they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I said I woke up in the morning, now I got the key. I gotta wake up, be all I can be. Then I be online, I call up all my friends. I tell them it's time for the everyday win. And then I hop on the train, success express with the cash out, and I'm feeling so. I got that money on my mind, it's time to go. Jiggas, and you know I'm about to blow. Here we go. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so happy to be amongst you today. Today is Wisdom Wednesday. Oh, what a great day. What a great day. Today I'm talking about divine alignment, fellas, guys, girls out there. I want to just thank anybody, everybody under the sound of my voice for being here today. Today is a little bit laid back. I just want to talk about being in alignment, and we're going to have Wisdom Wednesday from Lyndsay King in a minute. She'll be on about 10:15 to knock this thing out the park. But I wanted to talk about just keys to living in divine alignment. You know, first and foremost, I want to just say, guys, that you are the master of your own reality. You are the master of your own reality. That means, you know, when you think it and you believe it, when you see it, when you dream about it, these things are part of what you can divinely align yourself to attract. It's all law of attraction. Romans 12:2 in the Bible says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. You know, God, there's a good, there's an acceptable and a perfect will of God for your life. You know, this show is not about religion. This show is actually about love, and love so much that we're willing to go so deep into helping other people that we wake up every single day, and no matter what way we feel, no matter what we're going through, we wake up to every day to be used by the Most High God of love to help somebody else get into alignment, even if it's just one person. You know, right now, you know, I was just telling my producer, Kijana, how in my life right now, my physical body is not really built on like it used to be, where I could go out and get up in the morning and feel a certain kind of way. Now it's interesting because, you know, we all kind of sat back during the pandemic in different ways. And, you know, I got used to kind of sitting down, being still, and, you know, thinking through my life and thinking through things. So now physically, when I go out, you know, even though things are open up, it really doesn't feel the same anymore. It really doesn't feel like always something that I want to do, or, you know, places that, I mean, you know, and we have to do what we do. I go to the comedy club, which is Extreme Comedy Club, which I'm a promoter, and I believe that it's good. The comedy club is a great place because laughter is likened unto medicine. Laughter is likened unto medicine. So, you know, going out and laughing and people telling jokes, it's actually like a healing. But me, my job is different, because I have a responsibility every day to wake up to win. And today I'm talking about keys to divine alignment. All right, I'm gonna go through these quick because I got Lyndsay King that's gonna come up at the 15-minute mark, and she's gonna bring it home. She's gonna hit the home run as she normally does. And so, you know, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever felt out of alignment? Emotionally, physically, spiritually, there are many ways in our lives, in our bodies, in our hearts, and our minds we can get out of alignment. with the best intentions that Spirit has for us. It's easy to just get out of alignment when we step out of His love, we step out of His rest, we step out of His peace, His presence in our lives. Quickly fall into misalignment on all sorts of levels. If you're not growing, your life is maybe out of alignment. Many of us are ignorant that our lives are misaligned. Sometimes we just are ignorant of the fact that we're not hitting the mark, or we might be off a little bit to the left or to the right, and we don't know because we never get ourselves tuned back. It's like driving a car. Your car could be out of alignment, and you're so used to holding the steering wheel a little bit to the left or to the right that you just becomes normal, realizing that your tires are literally out of a line. You have to take it in, you have to leave it with somebody and get those tires back aligned, so that way you'll be going in the right direction. Because if you take your hands off the wheel, your car will veer off the road. That means it's not alignment. It's like our lives. We are quick to blame outside forces, outside of ourselves, the circumstances, the people, the government, and often the enemy, the devil, for what is not working in our lives. But more often, we allow our lives to become out of line because of socialization. We deter our relational constellation, the people we hang around, and how we're brought up to determine how high we fly. We determine that. You determine where you go. I went out to our comedy club, and I just really was like, it was cool to be there, but I really wanted to be back here in the studio so I can prepare my alignment. And I come back and I'm like so focused on getting back in alignment, because being around people and hearing all this different noise, it's sometimes I'm very distracted with noise. I am a singer. Sounds mean a lot to me. Meditation means a lot to me. So when I get around people, and I'm so thankful for the pandemic, because this is what happened in the pandemic. I live in Vegas. It's a city that could be fast, and it's a lot going on. So it could move in a different type of way. And that's how it was. I remember before March of 2020, everything was moving super fast, and then boom, it was different. But now, it allowed me to figure out how to get in alignment. But if you want, number two, if you want to change the flock you fly with, you must first change yourself. The truth is, when you change, everybody and everything around you must adjust to accommodate your growth and progress. Don't wait for people or circumstances to get in alignment with you, with your hopes and dreams. Align yourself. Take your own responsibility to align yourself. Don't worry about other people. Don't worry about what other people are doing, what they think, how they act. It's your responsibility. Your life is your life. You've been given it, and you have to take the wheel for your own self. Number three, could things be the way they are because of the way you are? What one thing can you change that can change everything? You can change the way you think. You can change your expectations. How would you know that God in the universe and all these forces wants to use you to impact a multitude of people to change your thinking about what's possible? How do you know that? How do you get to that point? How do you know that you are being used to change society? How do you know that you are being used, or you're being chosen to change the destiny of a people? I know particularly because of how my heart turned when it came to love. I went through several situations in my personal life that could make me bitter, but I know that literally I had to think about putting myself on the gurney and, asking, the Spirit to give me a new heart. And not only a new heart of the same type of heart, I asked him to give me a heart that couldn't be penetrated or couldn't be broken, or could even if it stepped on, it was like a Teflon heart of steel, heart of gold. Let's say not steel, but a heart of gold that no matter what happened to it, that it would always love, it would always forgive, it would always live in gratitude, it would always be thankful. And I realized that, when you live that way, that's what you attract. You attract these type of people. You attract the people that are also living and thinking about the same thing, and that's how I'm so thankful for the team of people that's around me to help me now, because these are the type of people that surround me. I'm so blessed, because when you find your vibe will also find the tribe, and it'll be a match, it'll be a unity, it'll be a vibe, it'll be something that you really can't deny, and that's what's happening. And I'm so thankful. In about 3 minutes, I'm going to have Lyndsay come in and kind of take you to that next level on what she's feeling, because I'm sure that she's vibing on the same frequency. So with that being said, I'm going to cut to it. This is Lyndsay King right here, y'all.
Hi, my name is Lyndsay King, and I'm the creator of the Accelerate Your Life Mentorship Program, a 24-week program to take your life to the next level. Accelerate your life. So what is it I'm here to talk to you about today? I've also created the Accelerate Your Life Booster Program. It's a quick and easy way to start building practical practices that are simple and easy to implement today into your life to start raising the energy and getting the changes that you want. It's simple, it's easy. I ask you to do just a few things and work with me here. Get a notebook. I teach you about gratitude, energy frequency, the power of your thought. I teach you about how to create habits that are long-lasting, how to make decisions, how to set your goals and objectives. I also talk to you about how to set up a daily practice that works for you, no matter who you are. What we're doing here with the Booster Program is we're setting solid foundations that you can build on top of to get long-lasting, successful results in any area of your life that you choose. So join me for the Accelerate Your Life Booster Program. It's simple and easy, just like everything I'm teaching in the actual program. I look forward to having you there.
Full Force Protection Services, the protective services you need for you, your family, and your businesses. Full Force Protection Services provides cannabis security, executive protection, armed transport, event security, home protection, home security installation, family protective services, and more. Full Force Protection Services has all the skills you need for your protection. The skill set includes weapons screening, keen observation, de-escalation technique, crime prevention, loss prevention, surveillance, and more. Full Force Protection Services is affordably priced to fit any budget. For immediate services, contact 707-407-5133. That's 707-407-5133. Don't get caught without protection, and don't get caught without full force.
Don't get caught without protection, and don't get caught without full force. We are fully forced up here at Success Express, and at this time, I want to bring on the great Lyndsay King. She is a professional mentor, motivator, coach, teacher, and leader. And I can say so much, but I'm gonna let her talk right now. Lyndsay, are you there?
I am here, Edwin. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited to be working with you every week and to be collaborating on how we can spread inspiration to the world. So I just want to say welcome to everyone who's watching today. We're going to be with you. I'll be here with you every Wednesday. We're going to be hosting Wisdom Wednesdays. And the topic today is on divine alignment. And it's actually a really interesting topic because it means something different to many different people. So Edwin, I was listening to what you were saying about being in divine alignment and how to recognize when you are and when you're not. And I
I resonate with so much of that. But I think what's also so interesting is when we start to hear everyone's different perspectives. So I'm just going to share a few things that came up for me around how to recognize whether or not you are in alignment. And we're going to call alignment divine alignment, okay? Alignment with your soul, with your spirit, with your purpose, with who you're truly meant to be. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lyndsay King, and I am the creator of the Accelerate Your Life process. I run a mentoring program, and our strapline is be free to become the person that you are meant to become. And in order to do that, number one, we seek a stage of alignment in some respects. And we need to recognize that in order to be truly happy as human beings, we are meant and perfectly positioned to be creators. So I just want to ask you to take a step back and observe, what is it that you are creating in your life right now? So that's one of the first steps to stepping into alignment, is being in a position of creation, of actual creation, putting things into existence. So first, they need to happen in your mind, and then you can start to put them into action in our third dimensional reality, which is building our lives, building the life we want, surrounding ourselves with the environment that we prefer, that we choose, the people that we want to be around, that we vibe with. And I love, Edwin, when you said, find your vibe and you will find your tribe. So observe how you feel about your environment. Observe when you don't feel good. It's your internal compass, your human navigation system that starts to indicate to you whether or not you're in alignment. When you feel bad, you're out of alignment. And when you feel good, you are more or less on your path, on purpose, and you are in alignment. So I just want to talk about self-love, loving yourself, putting yourself first, making yourself number one in your life. This is a great way to just start testing the waters and feeling into what alignment feels like. So making decisions that put you first, making decisions that are for your highest good, making decisions that are not betraying yourself for someone else, okay? So it's just a first rule of thumb, making decisions that you feel light and airy and that you feel good about. This is how we start to step into alignment. And we know that we're living a life aligned with our purpose when we're not betraying ourselves for others. We can stand in our power, but from a place of love, not a place of anger, aggression, or bitterness. A place of self-love. I love myself enough to make a decision to do what's right for me, even if it may not be a popular decision, right? But I know that I can live with myself and look myself in the mirror every day, and I can own my space, right? So it's a heavy topic. It's a big topic. It's one we can delve into. I also want to talk about what a lot of people start to notice. The next stage of getting into alignment is synchronicities. When these really incredible coincidences start to happen, things that just seem to be perfectly aligned in our lives. Some people start to see number patterns. They start to see all sorts of interesting things fall into place. It's almost like the pieces of the puzzle start fitting together. You say that you're interested in meeting someone to help you with your web design. And when you're waiting on the queue in a coffee shop, you meet someone who actually is looking to support with web design, and they are doing it on a voluntary basis, right? So you're like, how did it even happen? It's a synchronicity. It's a coincidence. It's being in alignment. So when we are living true to ourselves from a place of self-love and worthiness, divine alignment, right? Honoring the soul, honoring who we truly are on the inside, we start to notice that things in our life start lining up in very exciting and interesting ways. And I always say, just say thank you. When you see that number pattern, or some people will find a feather, or something will happen, or you'll see a word that gives you the answer to something you've been pondering over, we just want to offer up gratitude. And we want to know that we are being reassured that we are on purpose, we are in alignment, we're on our path, and we can find the strength to keep going with love in our heart for ourselves, right? So just say thank you. So I have 2 more points I want to make on this topic of divine alignment. Now I'm going to go through this next point quickly because we have a limited amount of time here today. But I want you to know that you are so uniquely human, and you have so many abilities inside that you haven't even began to unlock or unleash in your life. Let's start with understanding that we have 3 intelligence centers: our brain, our heart, and our gut. Now, what happens a lot of the time is when we're out of alignment, our head is thinking 100 miles an hour in one direction, with all of this logical information on how everything is going to happen. And when the head can't figure it out, it can be very stressful. People suffer from anxiety, depression, start feeling blocked, don't realize that we're living our lives in accordance with what other people expect of us, with societal pressures, with gender pressures, different sorts of roles that we play in our lives. Parenting, motherhood, sister, brother, child, teacher, boss, a role at work, right? It's all cerebral. And our mind is in a certain place. And our mind has a force field, right? It emanates an energy. Now, our heart is actually more intelligent than our mind. But our heart communicates with us in a different way. Our heart communicates with us in silence. Our heart communicates with us with emotion. Our heart will hurt when we're out of alignment. Our heart will hurt when we feel into things that are unjust or unjust and that are not okay. But our head thinks it knows everything. But the magnitude of the electromagnetic field that our heart sends out, it well crosses over that of our mind. It crosses over into everyone we meet every day. So what do you think happens when your mind is completely out of alignment with your heart and the 2 of them are not communicating? We're out of alignment in our lives. We have trouble listening and hearing in terms of what is it that we're really here to do? How are we positioned to show up in this world? So I suggest you take some time to get into alignment. Let your mind, your brain, your 5 senses, all your logical thinking support the direction that your heart is taking you in, as opposed to trying to have the heart fit into a place where your head is trying to take you. Because your head doesn't know the way, but your head will get you there when you're following your heart. And here's the other thing. When we're living in alignment and when we really surrender and let go to the divine alignment that we seek in this life, we find happiness in our heart. But one of the big things that a lot of people don't realize is that we don't know how things are going to unfold in our lives, and we cannot figure it out with our head. We have to just trust, stay focused, stay energetic, operate from a place of self-love, and keep going. And there will be days where you have a high energy and everything is getting done. And there will be other days where you need to rest and be alone and be quiet. And there's nothing wrong with you at all. That is what it feels like to be in alignment. Honor yourself first and foremost all of the time. So I'm just going to talk. The last point I'm going to make on this topic is one that I think is quite surprising for a lot of people. What does it actually feel like when we are in alignment? And I know, Edwin, I know you can comment on this. What does it feel like to be in alignment with spirit? What does it feel like to live a life that's in alignment? Yes, it's happy, smiles every day, waking up energetic and feeling excited about what the day has to bring. But let me tell you what else comes along with that journey. Feeling uncomfortable. Being in alignment is feeling uncomfortable as well, because you are in a period of growth with unbreakable faith and trust that everything is happening for you. So it feels so good. It feels exciting. It's pleasurable. It's peaceful, and it's grounded. But at the same time, it's fast. It's furious. It's rapid. Things are happening all around you. And some people misperceive being in alignment with their life falling apart. And realize what we want to realize here is that things have to change in order for things to change. And when you are in alignment, things are going to change, because your life will continue to readjust in order to get you to where you need to go. You don't know with your head what is best for you. And that's what it means to really live in a divine alignment with universal source energy, with love and light in your heart, to know that you're always going to be okay. You're always going to be protected. You're always going to be divinely led, and you will always have the answers and the solutions. Even if we don't know them today in our head, they're always there, waiting, just waiting to be revealed, waiting for things to unfold. And here's a rule of thumb. I share this one with my family quite often. When things happen and people get nervous, oh, why is everything happening? Just take a deep breath. Get grounded, appreciate this incredible human experience we are all having here, and just be patient. Let things unfold the way they are going to unfold, because that's the game we're here to play. And when we start working with the laws of the universe, acting for our highest good, acting from a place of self-love, acting for the greater good of humanity, following our conscience, following our heart, the support that floods into your life, aka divine alignment, is unparalleled to any other feeling or experience we could have operating from another place, a place of falsity, a place of fear. So I hope that, all of that makes sense. I'm just going to quickly go over the 4 different topics that I covered today. So the first one was operate from a place of self-love. Let that be your inner compass. When you give up betraying yourself for other people, you know that you're starting to step into your purpose and live on your path and step into alignment. Secondly, when synchronicities and wild, outlandish coincidences start happening, just give thanks. Give thanks, because you know that you are on track, you are on purpose, and you are being divinely led, divine alignment. And thirdly, pay attention to the direction your head is going in and the direction your heart is going in. Take some time to get quiet, get grounded, and let the mind, the head, the thinking, the 5 senses support the direction of heart as opposed to the earth. Accept change, accept new and different things coming into your life, and know that it's all happening for you. And that's how it feels when you are in divine alignment. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lyndsay. I'm over here just taking notes. I tell people all the time, make sure you take copious notes, because you never know what nuggets you're going to get. And yes, you don't want to say this, and I won't keep you long, but I want to say that, I know exactly what it feels like, especially when the uncomfortableness, because it's like coming out of a cocoon. Nobody has ever really been in a cocoon, but you can imagine we're going from, an 8-legged caterpillar to a 2-legged butterfly with wings. I mean, it's the same soul, it's the same being, but it goes through this metamorphosis stage, and then it has to break out. Literally, I tell people you have to hold on to the tree, because if you don't hold on and fall, your destiny is done. It's a wrap. So you have to go through your cocoon times and literally spin yourself onto this tree and stay there, stay quiet, and stay away from those things that could take you out of the alignment to get you to the full metamorphosis of that butterfly. So I'm so thankful that you have come into our world on Wednesday and brought those nuggets of wisdom. Thank you so much. And we'll have you back next Wednesday right here.
Thank you so much, Edwin. I love being here with you. You know that. So I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday.
For sure.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. All right, guys, this is Lyndsay King. She is amazing as you see, and I'm so blessed to come here every day. We're going to make sure that every day we keep this thing really nice, short, and sweet, because we don't want to beat you over the head with stuff, but we want to tell you some great things. This is the Wake Up to Win show. I want to thank all my sponsors. I want to thank everybody who supports us. And if you're in Gardena right now, you are wanting something good, a great sandwich, make sure you stop by this place. It's called Your Way.
Gotta get it your way, your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way, your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way, your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. I'm feeling kinda hungry, need a sandwich from your way. Gotta get up now, I gotta get the highway. So I get in the car and I get out the drive. Now I'm riding down the street cause I'm headed to your
Cause
way.
it's the best sandwich I ever tasted in this world. I'm gonna tell everybody about it, every boy and girl. Let me come in your way.
Because I want a sandwich, wanna put it in my face. Order online, you can pick it up. Curbside pick up, that's what's up. I'm going to your way, gonna bring it my way. Wanna do it every day, that's what the people say. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way.
Guys, you think that was something? Lyndsay King is awesome and great. So we have a great lineup now here. Wake Up to Win. We got tomorrow. We got Thrive Thursday with the King Motivator himself. Man, this guy is amazing. I've been knowing the King Motivator for a long time. He's coming in on Thrive Thursday. On Friday, we got Financial Freedom Friday with my man Stephen D. Cannon. And we'll be back on Monday. On Monday, we got Motivational Mondays right here with my man, the grindologist himself, and me. We get a chance to show up together on the screen. We kick it off on Monday together, Motivational Mondays. And on Tuesdays, we got our right coach himself from GPS. He is from Get Public Successfully, my man, Dr. John L. Mack, and that L stands for legacy. Guys, we have a great thing going on here. And guys, we also have something new coming up. I want to just shout out to Miss Arkansas. Laugh out loud with Miss Arkansas. She's going to be bringing some medicine to the network. We're working out the times. We're going to advertise and tell you when the show is going to start. But we got a great lineup. I want to thank all my sponsors. I want to thank everybody. And with that said, we also got a show called Faces by Pureness that's going to be coming live to the show. She's out in Canada. She's a makeup artist, and she has some great wisdom to share about how women can, put on their makeup and do different things, So we got Faces by Pureness that's going to join the team real soon. But with that said, I want to just support my team members right now. My man, Stephen D. Cannon right here, y'all.
Hope, is there any? Yes, there is. With everything that went on with the 2020 pandemic, people losing their jobs, now there are more people looking to become their own boss. We have a program that can do both. We help the community as well as create opportunities. We are looking for people that want to make a difference in the community. You must be 18 or over, and you must be able to pass a background check. We help you get the licenses and training necessary to run your own business. We also provide world-class coaching and mentorship from million-dollar earners. If you are looking to help the community and have questions regarding your financial plan, or if you know anyone looking for an opportunity, contact Stephen D. Cannon at 760-716-9369. That's 760-716-9369. Or email him for an appointment at stephencano03@hotmail.com. He will be happy to accommodate you. And yes, there is hope.
Yeah, Mr. Boss, Extreme Comedy Club. My man Billy Bob, Las Vegas, baby, running things. Boss, I'm Mr. Boss. Never a loss. I'm Mr. Boss. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss. Never a loss. I'm Mr. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss, billionaire on the scene. Stepping up on stage, yep, extreme. So won't you come here, come laugh with me. Billy Bob and me, and everybody on the scene. I'm Mr. Boss, a billionaire. Las Vegas, everywhere. And you know we don't stop, cause we're going to the top. And you know we never quit till the beat drop. I'm Mr. Boss.
Come on, ride with me.
Boss.
And you know we got that victory.
Mr. Boss.
Be where you wanna be.
Never a loss.
Extreme comedy.
Boss. Yeah. Boss. Boss. Mr. Boss. Yeah, I'm Mr. Boss. And you know we got the thing on. Hopping presidential in the limo. All the girls singing Bossy got them ends on. Everybody wanna be my friend, no. Taking pictures everywhere that I go. Always calling Mr. Boss, always want me to do a show. And my dog, man, he golden, go chain, go hands, go feet. Now everybody know my name, I'm Mr. Boss.
And you know I'm rolling with extra cash. Red Lambo and I'm pushing on the gas. And you know we moving fast. Don't try it cause you're never gonna pass.
And we teaching all the kids STEAM. That's right, and we gonna teach all of them science, technology, engineering, arts, math, and teaching about that money cause you know they need it right now. Mr. Boss, and I'm never gonna stop. On the Success Express, that's how we ride. On the way, straight, figure it deal, drinking Bella Sorella, and you know we keeping it real, Mr. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss. Never a loss. Never a loss. Hey, Boss.
Come on, ride with me. And you know we got that victory. Be where you wanna be. Extreme comedy.
I want to thank my man Kijana Owens from Success Express. I want to just say, man, you know, you have given me a great opportunity in this lifetime, man. You're definitely divinely aligned for my life. I appreciate everything that you do, everything you're going to do, because I know we are not finished. You are the grindologist. Yes, you are. I can't end the show without bringing the grindologist on the screen. We got a special report. Grindologist, you heard that great information that me and Lyndsay King shared, man. Man, why don't you recap, man? Tell us about and let us end this show, man. We got like 30 seconds left, man. Go ahead, Joe. It's all you. Grindology 101 himself, Kijana.
Man, it's an honor. It's an honor. She said things have to change in order for things to change. That was one of the major points that I got right there. That things have to change in order for things to change. And most times, things don't just change. You must change things. So in order to make an impact, in order to make a difference, in order to do anything that you said, the amazing coaching that Lyndsay has, the amazing success process that she has, you can sign up for that. But man, if you're not willing to do the work and you're not willing to make the change in yourself, man, no change is going to be made. I got to say that, man. You know me. Nothing worse than work, bro. Nothing worse.
I am so blessed and so I'm just so excited all the time just to work with you, because I know that it's working. We've been doing this for a long time this year. It's May, and we've been doing it since the beginning of the year. I mean, January is what I count. You know what I mean? This is going into May, so 5 months straight. I'm really excited about what the possibilities are and where we're taking this whole network, man. This is the Success Express Podcast Network, and I will get that graphic to you today.
Absolutely. You're scrolling right there. It says service to many leads to greatness, and that's the whole deal, bro. We helping people. We're putting people's information out there, just like the amazing Lyndsay, her amazing acceleration program, being able to tell the world, right, globally, to reach people with content, as you said yesterday on your show. The content is what it's all about. It seems to be that nobody, well, I won't say nobody, 95% of the world that's controlled by the 5% of the world, that 5% are the ones doing the work. I'm telling you, nothing works but the work, sir. I appreciate you for doing the work. And man, you are a certified grindologist because you work hard, bro. Thank you for having me on the show, man. I'm honored. I made it to the big league.
I can't do it without my man. My man always says it, man. I have a dream. So we dream big. With that being said, man, I'm gonna end the show with a big dream, man. I want y'all to show up tomorrow's Thrive Thursday. I got my man King Motivator, who's always in the mix. He's one of the greatest motivators in the world, and you oftentimes see him on our show. But tomorrow you'll see him live right here on Wake Up to Win. I'm your man, EDWIN. Y'all know what it is, and always do this for me, guys. Dream big. Hey, it's the best way to be.
Yeah, I'm Disco Joe. And this for everybody out there that's chasing dreams. Come on, yeah. Dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big. Dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big. Reach for the stars, shoot for the moon. When you work for it, all your dreams come true. That's why I dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big. I learned the sky's too low to be the limit. Disco Joe, yeah, I'm always winning. Courage in my heart, so I can't be timid. Every other week, find me in another city. Doing my dance, making big moves. When you work for it, all your dreams come true. People around me always asking how I came up. Winners never win, so I never gave up. Dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big. Dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big. Reach for the stars, shoot for the moon. When you work for it, all your dreams come true. That's why I dream big, dream big. I can't help it, I do everything big.